It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Buccaneers on Monday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The handoff, it's Irving. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the shotgun, Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Buccaneers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. A give. This is Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Woods in motion. Throwing on second down, Young. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Another run here with Harris. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. This one caught by Waller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A pass pulled in by Irving. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Young. To the goal line and in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Bucs move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now he'll run it. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Daniels now on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Down inside the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Now Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Young. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put Woods in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. This one complete to Bryant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Young. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Young to the left side to Godwin. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's Irving. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. They'll go play action with Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Washington. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is,
oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
this is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
On second down, it's this one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Bucs offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still first down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He has Lockett over the middle. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Once again, right back to Lockett. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Young. Now a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the Saints who come away with the victory at home. Braylon Allen, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest. Check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And things didn't go so well, as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. The Raiders are hanging in there in the playoff race as they jump above 500 now to 4-3 on the year. We saw a strong first half out of running back Bucky Irving. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Harris. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A high throw over the middle that's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Daniels gonna throw again. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're gonna get him down behind the line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the ground, it's Irving. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Commanders come up with it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels. He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now Young. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To the left side, to Godwin. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Lockett headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. This one complete to Bryant. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
He'll run. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
A pass taken in by Harris.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
The pass on 3rd down. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down. They put Woods in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he'll pick up the 1st down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line. They'll throw with Daniels. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The home team's offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.